Alright, I'm going to start this tutorial on how to make a template. First off, I'm using Unity Hub 3.18 and Unity 6.4. I think this is the latest LTS. But here we're going to go to project name. I call this VR template test. That's fine. This is the version we're using. So what we're going to do is create the project, make the changes I want, and then reference this project to become a template. Okay, the Unity project is up. I'm just going to remove this. I'm going to make some quick folders here that I want in my template. I usually do this all the time, so I'll create it once and hopefully the template will show us so I only have to create this once. So I'm gonna say main files. I create a folder for my prefabs, folder for my scripts, and probably, let's say, materials. Okay, next. This is going to be my VR setup, so I don't like to use the default template because it comes with all these extra bloat that it's cool for the first time if you're going to explore that sample scene, but after that I just have a bunch of stuff that I don't really want, so I just want this to be as lean as possible. So we're going to come up here to Windows Package Manager, Package Management, and Package Manager. Here I'm going to go to Unity Registry and make sure I have all the appropriate VRXR packages. So I need XR plugin management. Scroll down to the bottom, XR plugin management right here. I'm going to install this. And then I need the XR interaction toolkit. I'm going to install that. I'm not going to install the XR hands because I normally don't use it, so I don't want it in part of my template. I can add it as needed. I'm going to check and see if the OpenXR plugin is XR, OpenXR, so it should be here, OpenXR plugin, install. And one more thing is just double check that the universal render pipeline is installed as well. So let's go to universal render pipeline is installed. Okay, I have all those packages. Sometimes I might want to do, you might want Pro Builder installed as part of your template, or maybe you do want to use extra hands. You could do you could set yours up any way you want. Alright, done with that. I'm gonna save this. We can close this. Now go to templates, hit new template. You're gonna pick the source project. So VR template test, that's the one we just built. Next. I'm gonna put a little description here. Okay. next. I'm not going to pick source control, but you could if you're using GitHub or Unity's version control. I'm not. And then I'm going to hit create. If we come up here to the background task, we'll see when it finished. Alright, it's complete. See here, finished. Close that. You'll see this thumbnail up here. And next time you want to use the template, if you just go to the project and you want to create a new project, you're going to see it populate over here. Go pick the right version. 6.4, and you're going to see it here as an option, VR template test. You can select that. You verify it up here. Now change this. Let's just call this verify template VR1, and then create the project. Let's finish building to verify template VR01, and see the template is already created, so the main files are there that we created, materials folder, prefab folder, scripts, and then we're going to check in Windows, package management, package manager. If this all comes out correctly, we will see all the plugins. So XR plugin management is already installed. XR interaction toolkit's already installed. Open, let's verify OpenXR. OpenXR plugin is installed, and the universal render pipeline is installed. So the template worked.